Oh, I'm sure. They energized everyone. They kind of ambushed us quick there. The first get those 6 hits, and we're able to, kind of lucky to get out there. It could really turn bad. But then I thought a couple, obviously JB's hit huge, but the Ozuna walk and Stanton walk I thought were big because it got to him and forced him into giving us a chance like that. And just kind of reset the game, and from there it actually turned into a pretty good pitcher's game from that point forward.
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing you got just 2 hits on the night, and yet you're one swing away.
Yeah, you're in a game.
Yeah.
And that's not going to happen very often, right? We have to do more than that. But tonight it was a game that we could have kind of, we get the 1 hit and get 4 runs, but from there we weren't able to, muster a whole lot.
And just Tommy in that first inning was just kind of a location, or what was going on?
I haven't looked at tape or anything like that or the video, but it looks like he missed location on some guys. Got some, threw some balls where we didn't really want to throw them. But then he made a quick adjustment. He went to his breaking ball, quickly. Kind of threw a lot of those from there, and then started pitching backwards a little bit, being able to, use the fastball late instead of the breaking ball. So he did a nice job of recovering and keeping us right there.
Obviously, tough inning in the 7th for Mike, throwing strikes, and it was a real challenge.
Yeah, just what you said. I think the tough inning, locating what you want to do. Obviously, yeah, tough inning. Kind of getting the ball where you wanted to.
Well, you're hoping obviously to try to get him through 7 and then kind of line it up. I know you're thin back there. Or was he?
No, those are the guys we were going to use.
Yeah.
That was a spot that was basically a spot. He could have been the 8th. He could have been, the first guy out. It just happened right where we ended up there with Tom that we ended up with, the left-hander starting the inning, and it was basically a spot for him.
And just his struggles, I mean, you touched on it a little bit the other day, but just still goes back to missing that all the time early, just not being able to find the groove, I guess.
Yeah, at this point, hopefully we're getting past that, and we just got to start executing better. And, Mike will continue to work. He's a guy that we've been able, he's been really good in the past, and he's going to be good again. So, I mean, it's not like this is a guy that we're not going to be able to count on. I think by the end of the year, and as we get into this thing, we're going to be able to count on him.
What was he like when you took him out, body language-wise?
I don't know. I wasn't trying to, at that point, just trying to get out of that inning. Wasn't judging any of that. Sure, obviously, all these guys are invested. And they know that every game is important for us. And so if they're the guy that gives up that run, they're not going to be feeling good. So I'm assuming they didn't feel good.
In the bottom of that inning, did you think about having Ichiro lay down the bunt with Echeverria on first?
Not really. We had Deet next, and we really didn't want to pinch hit for him. If we could have got another guy on, he just, lifetime, over 300 against hits, actually hit lefties better than righties. So I felt like he was the guy to swing it. And it ended up being reversed. Deet had a really good at bat, hit the ball hard, and he just didn't look as good. But our thought was more, hopefully each gets a hit there, and maybe possibly be able to bump with Deet.
Was Clemens kind of loosening up early? If he obviously that inning was kind of getting away from Tommy, did he throw it all or?
No, he didn't throw.
Okay, he just was.
Yeah, if it was a situation that we're not going to blow up the whole pin right there, we would have went to him if that guy got out of hand. So yeah, he's actually been in the pin the last couple of days, but we've survived all that. And actually, the guys did a really nice job tonight. Kind of get us back where we need to be.
Yeah, Whitgren came in there and kept you in the game.
Yeah, it was a big out right there. Those 2 outs were big outs. The strikeout and then I think it was a pop-up. That keeps us right there and gives us a chance. And actually I think we get a chance maybe the next inning. We get our guy up there, Yelly up there. It's just didn't get the hit.